And I will say, I think survivability, if you can survive on level 6, it will definitely help to have that extra pressure that you can put onto your opponent. It just complements you in a way. So if you can survive better on a certain level, having that extra garbage you can send back at your opponent is really nice.
Alrighty, so far what I've seen from this match is both have had like little glimpses of pretty good chains and combos here and there. Floof had that really big chain at the beginning and kind of just small pressure since, but both of them pretty topped off right now. Floof ran out of room and Cobalt's going to take this game 1.
Yeah, Floofy let it get a little too high and he didn't have a clear up at the top, and that's what decided it.
Cobalt pretty on point with the garbage there. Something we didn't really see too much in an earlier game. But
perhaps he was just shaking off the rust. Looks like a bit of stalling by Floofy. I don't know if that was lag or whatever, but looks like he was stalling a little.
By any means, it's going to allow Cobalt to take a 2-0 lead up on Floof right now.
Cobalt getting a pretty good chain. That's going to top Floofy off, and that decided it. So Cobalt looking like he might win this game.
Yeah, it's just been a lot of quick pressure in Floof. It looks like as soon as they're topped off, they really haven't had an answer to try to survive for quite a while. And a lot of what gamers talking about, that survivability is really key and can help you win a lot of matches. But yeah, that's gonna put Cobalt up 3-1. Actually, forgot to mention this at the beginning. We lost one of the game's footages that Floof managed to win. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to see that. But if anything, though, Floof is still in a pretty big deficit right now.
Floof does manage to get some really good garbage onto Cobalt. Hopefully that will help him take this next match.
Yeah, gonna be
Cobalt's
topped
in a bit
off
of
on
danger.
Cobalt's side. And nothing there immediately. You would have had to do a lot of panel rearranging to be able to take that. So Floof now
Floofy
only
getting
down
a little bit of
3-2.
comeback. Floofy's still got some work ahead of him, though, so.
Ooh, nice vision on that 8 combo there. That can be pretty hard to get every once in a while, especially in that form. That was like a full vertical 6 with the 2 added at the bottom. Floof's pressure is looking really, really good here at the beginning. Yeah, a lot of it's just like trying to find that next step, because it's really, really hard to practice your skill chains at this level, because, you know, you kind of have in your head what you want to do next, and then most of the time when you're trying to extend it out to these larger chains, it's harder for these players to
Floofy's gonna
find.
get topped off here. He doesn't lower his stack and get the clear.
Yeah, but what I was mentioning, it's harder to find that next step that you're supposed to do, because a lot of top players, you know, they've played this game for so long that they've kind of trained their brain to analyze so many panels that are on their screen. So even if one piece immediately looks a little too far away, they can find the next backup that is within range and keep doing that to extend their chains to like 10 plus if necessary.
Yeah, and I will mention that to confirm what Floofy what BB4Key has said, I have played this game ever since I was a freaking kid. I mean, 5 years old is what I'm talking about, and I'm almost 25. My birthday is on November 10th. So I've been playing this game for well over 15 years, maybe more. And I can definitely say for certain, with all that experience, you definitely learn what you want to do. You know what's coming, and you can make those skill chains a lot better.
Floof has got a lot of garbage on his screen, but one clear is going to negate all of that, and here's the opportunity to make a little bit of a rebuttal right now. If Floof can find a pretty good chain starter here, but you got to be careful.
You run out of time.
Ooh, the next garbage send. I don't think Floof expected that. I kind of didn't expect it, to be honest. I was too focused on the current garbage and clears, but Cobalt very smart with just sending that exact amount of garbage, and Floof had to scan that cursor all the way up to the top, but was unable to. So Cobalt taking this series 4-2. Floofy still looking for that first win in the bracket.
And I will say something that can help. If you don't see something immediately, but you're looking at a clear on the bottom, and you have like a really lot of panels, while it's, you know, transforming, try to look for those clears that you can find. And ultimately, it can help you out, because if you make a match at the bottom, it can give you enough time to look at the top and get your cursor to where you need to be, so that you can make a match at the top. So even if you don't have something at the top straight away, going down to the bottom and getting a clear to give you enough time to look can really help.